So I often have a coffee mug sitting on my table. And that's because I drink coffee, but also because I love coffee mugs. And I have a variety of coffee mugs, very individual ones. And I want to share with you this cup. It now has a chip in it, which is very sad because somebody was too rough with the cup. But this cup was very special to me because I went through a phase where I lived with friends of mine and their 4 children for a while, and I worked for my friend, and I lived in their house, in a guest room, etc. And I was away from my family. So when it was Father's Day, my friend's children bought me this cup. And it says, "World's Greatest Uncle." And then the uncle, which has about as much hair as I do, holds a trophy cup called, with the words on it, Mr. Awesome. And that was so special. And on the back, it has a long message. Do you want to hear it? I don't care. I'm going to read it to you anyway. As uncles go, you're awesome. As uncles go, you're brilliant. You're really quite amazing and not over any hill. With pictures for those who don't understand the words. I'm so happy you're my uncle that I could give a happy cheer. There are no better uncles. Raise a glass and have a beer or a coffee. Yes! I love him so much. Cool voice, again connected, but much more breath flowing.
You don't want a mic stand just hanging around.
Keep me where the light is.
Yeah. Abby Carter is the American Idol in 2024.
Abby Carter!
Well done to Abby. Congratulations to her. Very, very happy for her. If you've been following my journey with Idol this year, you will know that I've been a fan of Abby right from the start. And in the most recent weeks, I was like, I love Jack a lot, but I would really not mind if Abby won. I think she would deserve it. And she did, and she does. And so I'm very happy. Thank you guys for joining me today. My name is Johan Bester, your vocal coach in Johannesburg, South Africa. And what we're going to check out now is Abby's single. Now, obviously, if you've watched the show, you will know I didn't, but I checked all the YouTube videos. Can't even put it on. Oh my God. I've seen all the highlights on YouTube. It was a massive show, as it always is. They had Bon Jovi there, John Bon Jovi. They had other famous artists performing duets with our top 3. The top 10 were all back. They performed ensemble numbers. Some of them performed with other bands. And it was just a massive, huge, festive thing. And Katy Perry sang a song with Jack Blocker. And her dress was quite interesting when the song started. You might have seen that. If you haven't, go and look it up. And then her and Jack were on opposite sides of the stage. And then all of a sudden, they started going up. And I realized both of them were each standing on a small platform. And then as the camera panned around, you could see that they had like a railing thing that held them in, because I was like, whoa. And then as Katie went higher and higher and higher up, her dress unfolded. And it was this massive, long, draping dress that seemed to have photos of many past American Idol contestants on it. And I think that has something to do with this being her last season, 7th season, sorry. So if you know anything about the dress, please let me know in the comments, because I didn't see the show. But anyway, here is Abby singing her new single. Now, I don't know, I didn't watch all the package inserts and the hometown thing and whatever, but I think she wrote it herself, because we've heard that she is a songwriter throughout the season. And yeah, so either she wrote it by herself or co-wrote with the the production team or someone there. I don't know. But it's a shortened version, obviously, but I'm going to go and check out the full version. As I understand, her and Will Mosley as the top two, their singles are already out. So I'm gonna check it out. But let's see what that looked like and sounded like and felt like, because this is a very emotional moment. And after they announced her as the winner, she had to sing it again. Hectic. Song is called This Isn't Over.
I've spent too much time in the mirror. That little girl would stare back. Now I don't see her. She couldn't keep pretending. You've done the damage, but she's not abandoned. You brought the fire, baby, you burned her. She wasn't a fighter, so I had to show her. Some people grow up, you just grew older. You thought it was done, but this isn't over. This isn't over. This isn't over.
It's an unsatisfactory short version of the song. I hate that. I need to go and check it out. But yeah, clearly she was emotional when she started on the floor, and then she went up on her knees, and then when she stood up, I think she was just like, man, I just need to do this, Obviously the song is about her life. Some really nice lyrics in there, like some people grow up, but some just grow older, something like that. And it looks like she's talking to the girl in the mirror, who was just going through the motions and who didn't have confidence. And then she said, I just had to teach her. So, yeah, really, really lovely, connected and real song. And I think, artists, especially if they are discovered young. Now she's young, but she's not super young. I mean, some are discovered at 12 or 13 or 14, especially those types. The secret is always going to lie in for longevity. Let me rephrase. The secret to longevity is always going to lie in writing your own songs. You can have a career as a performing artist, a singing performing artist in contemporary music, any genre, if you don't create your own stuff. So I think one of the most important things to stimulate in young singers and young musicians is the creativity. Lots of 12, 13, 14, 15-year-olds come into my studio, my vocal coaching studio. Great gifts to sing, great voices. I have some singers here in Johannesburg with world-class pop voices. But oftentimes, up until they got to me, all they would ever do is sing covers. And I'd say, that's fine. You can cover songs. No problem. I don't have a problem with that. But if you are serious about pursuing this thing, if you are at all interested in maybe building a career, then you have to write your own songs. And if you don't know how, then we'll teach you. You have something to say. There's creativity in you for sure. So what's happening in your life? What's going on right now? What are you dealing with? Happy or sad? Let's start writing down some words. Let me help you. Let's get a team of people to help you. But you have to write your own songs, carve out your own persona and identity as a singer. And that's how you build a career. Yeah, but anyway, I don't think Abby will have any trouble doing that because, like I said, I think they've mentioned many times that she writes, and she's talked about that she writes her own songs. She probably has for many years. I can't remember. If anybody watching knows, please let us know. But I don't think that'll be a problem for her. I think her voice is so versatile. She can sing a great many different genres, as she has proven in the last few rounds of Idol this year. I mean, we all keep talking about the Evanescence song that was really a breakthrough for her, where she rocked it, for the first time, really. She can do the ballad thing behind the piano. She's vocally versatile, so she's going to have to find her way and carve out her path by writing the right songs. That's what I believe. But I'm very happy for Abby. Abby, if you're watching, or anybody who loves Abby, please let her know that here in Johannesburg, we are very excited for her, and we are excited to keep following her journey as the next chapter unfolds. Thank you guys so much for spending the time with me. I really appreciate it. And I want you to always remember that your voice matters.